Alright, now we got something in front of us. Got you, just keep doing the pledge algorithm here. We've crashed into a wall.
For what purpose do we remain alone in the dark?
What's happening? I'm Spleenathon, and today we're in Iron Lung. Why does the red pond kind of look like a bunch of Minecraft block of redstone? Let's get into the new game! Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture, with supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling. Survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. It was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. Oh, the depth is lowering, is all I can see.
So keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Yeah. If anything looks out of the ordinary, I'll take a look at it.
It's still holding strong.
I like it when my submarine is structurally sound. Alright. So now my entire vision's been obscured. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub's controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. Alright, so I got these positions of interest. How am I supposed to reach this one? My current coordinates are 182, 116. I should probably try to go to 200, 200 to start with. I really want to change... No, I want to change the Y more than I want to change anything else. I don't want to move that far. Alright, let's start moving forward. Are these both increasing strictly? Both strictly increasing. Good. I might end up at 200, 200 in one piece. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Alright, we got a proximity sensor. I'm getting the hang of how this works, and it's not terrible. At least with the front porthole, there's an eerie similarity between this and the Titan submersible. I can make... Okay. What the heck is going on? Alright, we may be overcompensating just a little. Alright, that's within 10 degrees, and that's 322, 186, 322, 186. I'm really, really proud of myself on this one. What's this? Have I developed a photo? Yeah, so we got these French fries. Little potato wedges sticking out of the ground. Has that been marked? Yeah, buddy. All right, let's go straight up. All right, I think we're within enough units of precision, at least. 378, 263. I mean, just a little bit further and we're kind of there. Yeah. All right, I don't think it needs that much precision. All right, yeah. What does an exact angle do when you're taking a photo? Take this photo. More French fries, I presume. Oh, okay. Those French fries look a little bit more like ribs with a little party hat underneath it. Skepticism, I'm surely it's nothing. All right, go straight to that one. Yeah. What a weird sound that made. Honestly, I think it's worth a shot. All right, let's just go straight to the 250, 400. But I think we,
Oxygen notification.
Our oxygen is depleting. Oh joy. Where were we going again? I think we'll land right on it. All right, we did not land right on it. Gotta go straight vertical now. 229, 406, 259, 406, 296. Let's get it as precise as possible. Take a photo. All right, we've moved on from French fries to ribs, and now we're looking at the Cheshire cheese cat's intestines. However, how to move on through here? I see a peculiar situation, and it's that there's no obvious way to get from this dark black zone to this one up here. Maybe that up through there is a passageway. It's immensely unclear. I want to experiment with it in one way, and that's by heading true north. No, I don't want to experiment with it. That is one of the worst ideas I've had. I'm gonna try to go through a wall. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change to that angle, and I'm gonna try to go through a wall. And I'm gonna wait for the proximity notification. I don't know if there's proximity notifications on my front end. This would just be a cool way of finding out if there is. All right, there is. Let's go back. It's like a little parking sensor. All right, there is clearly a wall here. I mean, it looks like there is, but again, I think we need to explore this coordinate and this coordinate. 250, 400, 250, 400. Just back up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord, please.
It's a long voyage, really, in this rickety old submarine. But that's what people said as they were getting onto Stockton Rush's Ocean Gate Titan submersible. I said it perfectly the first time. Alright, this is a concern I was anticipating, really. I see this one, and then I see that one. I think I'll follow that path, honestly. It's these dang... What am I to do with this? Am I to ignore it? I didn't hit anything, did I? I assume there'd be a louder sound had I hit something, and also it'd be on the left side of the submarine. Alright. You see that? That means we're in a narrow corridor. Proceed with caution. And it all clears up. Saving progress. Good. That's only a good indicator that things are going to get better now. That's 460. We still got 100 to go. Good thing we're in a wide open ocean, because I'm leaving myself a huge margin for error. I'm making so much errors right now. It's not even funny. Here, make that angle more shallow. 560, 277. All right. Out of nowhere. Maybe that's the thing we're about to take a photo of, is what I've almost struck. Now we're at the exact altitude we want, so if we can get that exactly to 90, that'd be fantastic. Confirming it's 560, 277. Confirmed it's 560, 277. Angle 43 degrees. 43 degrees. Easy enough. I keep overshooting the angle. Right on it. Alright, take this photo. What are we looking at here? Huh. So that's peculiar. I see a little onion ring, right? But I also see something that looks like a little anglerfish. I mean, these things are so adorable, aren't they? I see two eyes and a nose mouth feature. It has just crossed my mind that fish don't have noses. I'm moving on to the next coordinate, which should be relatively easy to do. That's going to be 613, 197. Thumpus. No proximity sensor. That means we're good. Of course, we're going to need to change our angle to be much more shallow. 613, 197. All right, let's just back it up. Back up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry.
Oh, Lord, please.
All right, we're at 613, 197. How do I mess these all up so badly? All right, I can't remember that many numbers for the life of me. And halt. Again, these kooky looking sounds. 55 degrees for the photo. We're doing a photo shoot at 55 degrees. You in? But I'm a photographer. I'm a cinematographer. Not a whale. Photograph the complete skeleton. You're telling that's just the achievement the game has unlocked for me on Steam. You're telling me that's a skeleton? Bro, that looks like Yoshi died. The teardrops. Our O2 level's doing good. I mean, was this a leaky sub? I hope my subs aren't leaky. I'm referring to my subscribers. Stay strong out there. Don't be leaky. All right, let's go to 5. Of course, if I had a calculator, I could actually make this easier for myself by using the arctan feature. Of course, having the calculator in degree mode. More sounds. I don't feel very alarmed, however. I'm getting notifications on both sides. That means I'm probably at the 770. Got a forward notification. Alright. I present to you how to salvage a bad situation. This is what my TED Talk's on. I wasn't even trying to overdo it with coordinates that time. It was just looking at what's beeping the most and... Alright, I don't know where I am yet. In the name of progress, we will go onward. Alright, we went too far onward. Alright, now that we backed up, let's get that 209 angle. Got that 209 angle, let's get a photo. It's clearly a pipe organ with a bar, like a drinks bar, and a little chair left over. This isn't working with my creativity excellently. Alright, we gotta get back out of here, which is the not fun part. Yui. Did a full 180. Crazy. Thinking about the... Shoot. No, it's also on the left side, so we're good. See, when we take damage on the left side, but our proximity sensor is on the right side, I know I didn't hit anything, and I know it's like a pre-programmed sequence, and therefore it's not my fault. 550, 225. 550, 225. Whoa, what in the tarnation was that? I didn't have a proximity sensor, so it's not my fault. Because there is at least this much we can get up here. And I'm praying that that is an area I can pass through. A very narrow cavern. This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And if you do, even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars. If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. All these kooky looking sounds. Maybe a little past 560 even. I won't even be picky. 561, 562, it's whatever. Alright. We're going a little past 560 is what we're doing. I'm sure it won't matter. The x-coordinate won't end up mattering. Not nearly as much as the rest. Alright, the x-coordinate ends up unmattering. What am I doing? That's fine with me. Alright, let's go take the photo. What are we looking at now? We're looking at a vertebrae. I don't really see any argument for that not being a vertebrae. Alright, that should be good for preserving the 520. It's a long mission, a long trek, and I'm sure it's going to trigger the proximity location beacon on the right side, and maybe it'll cause a little bit of spraying. Even though I've gotten the perfect 270, I'm going to proceed with caution. Yeah, it went away. See? It's like if your backup sensor says, there's a pedestrian in the way, just keep going. There's no pedestrian there, trust. Thinking about this, I've taken this long trip, it's like a road trip, across this part of the sea, this part of the trench or anything. And I'm doing it all off of a gamble that part of the wall is less thick than the other. Man, is that a wacky logic. Structure. Had me panicking for a second, but I mean, who needs oxygen? Reminds me of the death scene I saw from Help, I'm a Fish.
Can a human breathe underwater?
Of course not!
You know, the supervillain where he tricks him into like drinking the truth serum. No one's watched that movie. I've never watched that movie. It is a mystery of how I'm going to pass through this wall. I have a strategy. I'm going to do the pledge algorithm, and it's going to have a lot of proximity sensor. Let's go ahead and get this one right here at the 3. Let's just move out a little more. Oh, it's on fire! It's on fire! It's on fire! What a weird, wacky situation. Am I right? All right. 325741. Back to it. All right, now that we're at the coordinate, let's just turn to the 18 degrees. Should be easy enough. And let's take our photo. Snap. Oh, more french fries. Those could be crab legs at least. Like, I can see the body of a crab possibly there. It leaves some up to the mind, the creative mind. All these noises. It's like I'm on a horse farm. And the horses are sleeping. Now that I'm at 660, turn left and go straight to the 200. I'm anticipating some proximity sensors. However, if I line this up perfectly, and I know I did. Alright, I'm double checking to make sure I lined it up perfectly. We are at what again? 660? I lined it up perfectly. Yeah, because you can't do better than that. Down to 200. Down to 200. Of course, I don't know. Maybe we are close on the left side. The sounds are getting weird. It's like listening to the soundtrack to the movie Annihilation. That's kind of difficult to actually get right. We're doing a pledge algorithm just to get through this, and we're stopping at... Ooh, it's another uncharted area. That's going to be tricky. This doesn't do good for my pledge algorithm when they're selling on both sides. Oh, shoot. You hear all that sounds? Pretty dang noisy. Yo, it's shaking. 576. Alright, I'm clearly tweaking. What is this, 180? Get over to 180. Come on. Almost to 180. There you go. And what's our angle at? 184. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Alright, let's just take the photo and get out. It's an anomaly, is what the achievement's letting me know. All right, let's turn around and get out of here. Let's make like the wind. Let's make like a banana and split. That's what Shaggy once said. I'm not talking about like Shaggy, like the artist behind the song Bombastic. I wonder about that anomaly, and I'm sure Markiplier will explore it in his movie. Of course, it's the kind of thing that makes me wonder, will this be a movie to make it to theaters? Whoa. Clearly I hit a wall. I just want to see what's going on. Nope. I'm getting no information as to what's going on. It could be that anglerfish I saw. That looked less like a full corpse than, you know, the thing that could have belonged to a corpse. Don't text and drive your submarine. Alright, what in the world? What in tarnation? Alright, we're clearly close to something. Let's just back up.
Bag up, bag up.
Let's just get away from it. Alright, now we got something in front of us. Got you, just keep doing the pledge algorithm here. We've crashed into a wall. Just let me continue, because I would like to have not be dead. I don't know what save checkpoint it's gonna throw me at. That's the most peculiar thing ever. We're running right at something, triggering the proximity sensor. Of course, that sound is driving me mad.
Oxygen notification.
Yeah, it's probably just me having hallucination or something. Low oxygen will do that to you. Head at 45-degree angle. All right, out of here, out of here, out of here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, you know what I'm noticing? I'm not gonna look down yet, but is it just me or am I standing in a pool of someone else's blood? I think it's filling up with blood. All right, we don't have much time. Let's go to 675, 775. 675, 775. All right, now that's going on. Now I'm at here. Now I'm going to turn due north. Is that gonna, is the blood gonna flood over the controls? Cause then we're gonna have a serious issue. At 828. We got a long way to go, don't we? All right, now what's our angle? And our angle is 295. I don't know where I got 4 from. All right, we surpassed it. We surpassed it. What are we doing? And that'll do. Alright. Ah! The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as thought it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moons as lifeless corpses. Its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void there must be hope. I think all this here in the third paragraph is a reference to all the photos we took, you know, of the dead, the bones, the corpses. Man, that was really something. Beyond the Veil. Finish the game. Did I get all of the achievements, or is there like a secret one that nobody is getting? Now, I cannot wait to watch the Markiplier movie of Iron Lung. Now, with that all said, I'd like to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Subscribe to become a super subscriber. Share this video with anyone you think may enjoy it, and I'll never see you, but I hope you'll see me in the next video. Goodbye.